The city of Paso Robles has made some changes to its rules about noise after an increase in concerts and tourism. KSPY News reporter Michael Torres is live in Paso Robles and spoke with the city and residents about the change. Michael?
Richard, the city decided to update their noise element. Now, it's been the same since 2003, but as more venues, attractions, and people come to Paso, it's something the city says they needed to address. Now, also for the first time, Paso has added a noise ordinance. Now, what this will do is it will help the city to better enforce noise and complaints in the area. Two major concert venues, an uptick in tourism in Paso Robles, and outdated standards led to the city taking a second look at its noise policies. A step in the right direction, according to Paso Robles resident Jeff Martin.
Oh, I think it's a great idea. I think it should be that way.
Noise was one of the 8 elements that had to be addressed as part of the city's state-mandated general plan. But a new noise ordinance that has passed unanimously by the City Council on November 5th is different. It gives the city a real way to enforce noise violations, something that was a struggle in the past, especially when dealing with concert venues.
We didn't have a lot of complaints about those venues, but when we had complaints and somebody wanted to know whether they were in violation, we didn't really have a clear standard.
I believe that, everyone needs to get their sleep too. After 10 o'clock they should shut it down, especially during the week.
Warren FRACE, Community Development Director with the City of Paso Robles, says the city has worked with the community, concert venues, and other tourist attractions to set maximum noise levels and times of day when noise has to quiet down.
Normal conversations around 60 decibels. 70 is kind of when somebody's talking loudly. Once you get up to 80 and 90, that's when it's starting to get very loud. The daytime standard's kind of between 60 and 70, and then as we move into the evening, it starts to drop down into the 40s and 50s.
While concert venues and certain other locations will be able to keep the volume louder at night than the 40 and 50 decibel level in residential areas, these rules and updated standards make it easier for police and the city to respond to noise complaints. FRACE says he expects the noise ordinance to be in place by the 1st of next year and says the noise element should be in place in about 15 days. Live in Paso Robles, Michael Torres, KSPY News.
All right, Michael, thank you. The noise ordinance does require another public reading, and that will take place next week on November 19th.